Doink.
Yes, the expression that springs to mind, Rabbi, given the state of the panel this evening, is something that you've often said to me in the past, is that we are in the valley of the unwell.
We are in the valley of the unwell. That is true.
I am not the unwell. I have the big C, but I do need to make an announcement, Dan, because people keep bringing it up. No, I will not be covering that other show British science fiction show I used to cover that we do not mention by name on this show. People are saying, are you going to cover this? No, I'm not even paying attention to what's going on.
They're not doing anything.
That show can go jump off a cliff. I'm having much more fun hanging out with Plumpy and friends.
She hasn't. Which one is?
I don't think it could be good.
Plumpy is Thora Knock, as played by Gina Yashir, isn't she?
No, it's just Plumpy. My avatar. Plumpy is my avatar.
You're having a nice conversation, and you had to bring up fucking Starfleet Academy. Really? Really? Oh, give me a minute. Let's break us in.
Change the channel. Change the channel a bit. Let's go to a happier place, shall we? How about here?
Anywhere else?
Welcome to Deportation Park.
They're moving parents. They do move parents.
See, that's the first bit of science fiction we've got in the show, you see, people, because in real life that could not happen due to the wave vortex that occurs after an aeroplane either lands or takes off.
Oh, God.
Okay, very good. So there you go. I was thinking about.
I remember this though. I love this movie.
Okay, so what's the first thing that comes into my mind when I see this? Right, Jenny Agutter.
Agutter in the news.
Yeah. Naked. Jenny Agutter naked. God bless her. She gave it all for her craft.
I've squinted a little, Rabbi, and I think one of the panels on the reflective panels on the robot's front there, you can just about make out one of her thighs if you stare into it for long enough, at least.
I actually wrote you a jingle this week, Rabbi.
Oh, sorry.
I wrote you a jingle. Am I allowed to sing it?
I'm honoured and excited.
For viewers of this wonderful channel and also Rabbi's wonderful channel, please go and see his Sunday stream, because it took a turn after about 30 seconds that I was not expecting, and that's Sunday just gone, and it involves the Rabbi with 30 seconds on the clock exploring the world of cosplay hookers.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm like that. That's awesome. I mean, that is such an incredible need.
So, with apologies to Fairy Liquid, so I sort of came up with a jingle.
Okay,
and it sort of goes. Excuse my singing. Or happy endings with girls who wear masks on their face. Try rabbis. Cosplay hookers.
I want to set up that company. I want to go to Vegas and set up that company. I just do. That'd be huge.
It takes you right to a happy place, doesn't it? Right away. There, it makes you feel.
Whoa! I nearly lost my erection. Really, really.
I've been in a happy place all week, largely because of this. I'm really excited about this. Really happy about this. Restore Britain. If we can't restore the franchises, the big three, or anything else, I'll settle for taking our country back. Thank you very much. So I'm really, really excited about that. But in the last couple of days, what's really struck me is how we change as we get older. Like, this is what's exciting me. This is what's firing my imagination and sort of rallying my spirits. But a few years ago, it would probably have been this news. And I wondered if you'd heard it, because I hadn't until quite recently, that Barack Obama has confirmed the existence
I did hear that.
of aliens, which, we are all geeks here, and this doesn't feed into the broader topic. And so Barack has appeared to have let the grey cat out of the bag here and confirmed sort of tacitly, Gary, that aliens they're kicking around somewhere.
I'm tempted to make a joke about Michelle, but I won't.
All makes sense.
Go ahead and do it. We need the humor, and it's not Michelle, it's Michael, but it could be Michael.
Well,
Gould.
there you go.
Yeah.
He's again, he when you see yourself slowly slipping into complete irrelevance, you got to do something like this to stay on the front page.
Well, either that or you're trying to distract from other horrible things that are currently being revealed. So one of the two, maybe both.
Could be right. Apparently, this has
children.
This has prompted the president to. He says he's going to release some UFO files in the next couple of days, which Petey Richards confirmed there in the chat. So, whatever. Barack is trying to sort of walk some of this back now. So I've got this brief clip. This is what he actually said.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens? Is there a person
So what do we think, guys? Do we believe Barack is
aliens? Right, like, it was just bantering. There are no fucking aliens, okay?
I actually think this is all some kind of coordinated marketing tie-in for the new Spielberg movie that's coming out that supposedly has aliens in it. Yeah.
Oh, what movie is it?
Aliens. No.
No, it's coming out in June. It's the one where they've released a couple trailers, but the trailers don't tell you anything. It's supposed to be his next big alien movie.
Cool. I'll go see it.
Close
There's a lot coming out
Encounters
this
of the
year. I want to see.
Woke
I want to see the Star Wars movie. What else is there? There's a bunch coming out this year I want to see.
Yeah,
apparently there's a new Mummy movie.
Magic Faraway Tree.
Yeah, the Mummy's not out for a couple of years, but this year I want to see Supergirl. I want to see Masters of the Universe.
Yes.
Oh, no, which Mummy movie are you referring to? The
you're talking
Fraser
about
one?
the Cronin one. Is it somebody Lee Cronin has made a Mummy movie, which is supposed to be really dark.
Blumhouse is making another The Mummy movie as part of. These are the same people that gave us Wolfman.
Who's in it?
Some kid.
Disclosure Day. That's the name of the Spielberg movie. It's coming out in June, but right now they're just calling it UFO Project.
But wait a minute. There's a new Mummy movie coming out. There is the Brendan Fraser one.
No, Blumhouse is putting out another Mummy remake.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking forward to the Brendan Fraser one.
Right? Throw Mummy from the train.
I love the Mummy movies.
Throw mummies from the train.
But talking on the subject of mummies, my mum is a big fan of Egyptology, and it's always been one of her interests. And she loves Stargate and SG-1, and she has always believed that the pyramids were built with some sort of alien assistance. So, and she thinks it's very much a sort of Stargate situation whereby we were visited by people from other planets because of the specific technologies used to make the pyramids.
I strongly disagree.
And everything like that.
I strongly disagree. I think it's
but she's batty anyway, so
I really think it's the pinnacle of human ingenuity, built by the Jews, by the way. Just so you know, the pyramids were designed by the Jews originally.
It all tracks back, doesn't it, Rabbi?
Exactly. Everything goes back to Jew for me. Jews and boobs, right? It's the way reality.
Is that going to be your website, Jews and boobs?
Jews and boobs.
Yeah. Your one-stop shop.
It's called Ice Cream and Sheep.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I mean, sadly, we are, several of us are poorly soldiers tonight. Worst of all, worst case being Chris, the mighty Bolstrek has been struck down by the Rona. So we're grateful for your company, mate. Glad you could make it anyway. And obviously, chip in and muster as much strength in that voice as you possibly can.
Well, I did record the voiceover from a video right before starting this. I made it about 30% longer in case I kicked off dead while recording it. So I did get that finished. Unfortunately, I was not able to scream in this video. I know I'm ashamed of myself. It's not me unless I'm screaming at the top of my lungs at stupidity. So yes, that's going to come, but for the rest of the time, you get to experience my sexy voice, which is what I'm using right now.
Yeah, very white.
And that was I was about to say, Chris, because you've got that sort of late night sort of radio jock sort of voice there, which adds to the gravitas of what you're covering.
No, he's doing his very
this one
white.
Goes to all the truckers.
I am very sexy, but my secret was I had my tea and my honey while recording my voiceover and tried to screw up as little as possible, but I was able to make my voice hold out for 20 minutes and then it died.
Wow. I mean, that's going to be, it's going to be quite a serious academic sort of shock jock sort of takedown. A bit like Simon Bates' Our Tune, if you ever heard that, Rabbi, or for our UK listeners,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dan will know what I mean.
I
We
know.
used to have this Bolstrek with a coronavirus type voice.
Of course, like the After Dark voice.
Of course, when the Coof whenever that was, like 6 years or so ago, we also stumbled into that, didn't we? There wasn't much in the way of literature, and there certainly wasn't much in the way of public service information movies to set us on the right track there. So we made the best guesses, I think, that we all possibly could at the time. Good job. We've just got all this stuff from the past that we can go back to. You have pulled through enough to send us a brand new one, Chris, that we've never seen before on this edition of the show, haven't you? So can you spare a moment to introduce this? Have you got any choice words, I suppose?
Hello, everyone. So this week, we're going back to the province of Nova Scotia. Now, if you remember the last time we went to this particular province, we had the creepy dude in the car doing creepy dude in car things. Well, today, we're going to go back to workplace videos because everybody needs to be safe at work. And this week, we're going to learn a story about a pipe. What can possibly happen with this pipe? What is this pipe going to do? And has this pipe been neglected? I don't know. We'll just have to find out. So, Dan, roll the video so we can learn about pipe safety.
What sort of pipe?
This tape used to be happy. In the beginning, he was keen to help. But as time passed, he realized this job should have been given to someone else. As pressure mounts, he threatens to leave. Finally, just when he's needed most, he quits.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
That's like right out of Final Destination.
I promised you a horrific injury this week, and I gave you a horrific injury. I figured we needed that after last week's depressing. I hope you're happy.
Don't get me wrong, Chris. We all enjoy the graphic ones, but in some ways, where they leave them to the imagination, that's just as nasty, isn't it? Because you think,
it's much worse.
Yeah,
he doesn't have any skin left.
That scene in Pulp Fiction where they pan off to the corner and he's you find out he's cutting the guy's ear off. That's one of the most disturbing scenes ever because you don't see it. It's just what's going on in your head.
Wow.
But if you're me, you're fucked, mate. Let me tell you.
Or it could just be a cold water pipe and she's just had her hair done.
Yeah, that's it.
And and it's just sort of, oh no, oh gosh, the cold water, it's washed away my mascara. I'm wearing this white see-through top now. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get changed. Or it could be something completely horrendous. That's it. You don't know which way it's gonna go.
Well, the fact that you can hear the steam does indicate that one's skin may have been melted off.
Yes.
I didn't. Yes, I missed that.
I'm going with David's porno version. It's much better.
It's a dead giveaway, isn't it? Yes. So, another world beater there. Just goes to show that, I mean, let's put it this way: wherever one works, and however incompetent that we think some of the people we may work for or with, there's always something far, far worse out there if you know where to look there and which films to look up to keep you awake at night. Somewhere out there, somebody must be doing a decent job. I'm not entirely convinced that this is true, but particularly following pop culture over the last few years. But we hang on in there anyway, don't we? And here we are once again to talk about more pop culture on this edition of the show, completely live. Yes, it has been a funny week. We've got a live chat that are raring to go. Thank you, everybody who's turned up to watch us stream this, including Gallifrey Central. That's a new name. Don't recognise you, but I do like your logo a lot. Nicholas Horton, who asks, "Is the GOAT around?" Now, when you ask the GOAT, do you mean the greatest of all time GOAT, or do you mean the GOAT, the professorial GOAT?
He means the GOAT. My guess is the GOAT. Yeah, the
Frank. He means Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh,
Frank. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe
Frank.
not. I mean.
Okay. If I haven't made it to the end of the live stream in a while, would everybody like a Frank update?
Oh God, please! I'm worried about him.
We don't want to put any pressure on you, considering how you feel.
Just give me an old sec here, just a sec. Okay.
Let him do it before he collapses.
Okay, we got it. Okay, well, you want an update? Okay, so make me big.
Oh, here he is.
Okay.
Oh.
So the Frank update. So as we know, Satan is very angry at Frank because it has been determined that Frank was responsible for Starfleet Academy, and he was the puppet master behind Alex Kurtzman and friends the whole time, and that's why the world hasn't ended, because Satan is currently chasing Frank throughout eternity while trying to shove his pitchfork up his ass, and Frank is not enjoying this at all. So we won't know what happens to Frank for a while, but so Frank is still around. Satan is pissed, and there's your Frank update. Thank you.
Even Satan is pissed at Frank. Dave, that's probably all we need to know, really, isn't it? So, Frank fans, consider yourselves updated. It's gone down particularly well with Nicholas Horton. He likes this, and we've got a hashtag blame Frank from Colin.
Yes,
the chat.
He just doesn't know when to stop, does he, Frank?
Yeah, well,
we've got lots of the Wild Hunt. There's Lucy Meow. There you go. The Wild Hunt. Is that Cockney rhyming slang for something?
I'm wondering, Lucy, is that a Quatermass reference?
Oh, could be. That's a deep dive. That's the
it is.
Gary.
That's the last one, isn't it? Quatermass. Who's it who played him in that one?
Quatermass in the Pit.
Oh,
well, I'm sure you all heard the announcement.
Andre
right?
Morell in that one.
The announcement about the Quatermass. No. He's now gonna be played by a lady.
Oh, you mean in the movie?
No, the upcoming movie where he's going to be played by a lady.
The movie was Andrew Keir.
Whoopi Goldberg is going to be Professor Quatermass.
Well, they're going to cast Queen Latifah, and she can put the mass into Quatermass.
She's
very good.
They're doing this all for Gary because they know how much he's going to love the gender swap Quatermass, and he's going to go into his pit and get
John Mills. John Mills played him in the last one.
Oh, that was the last one.
I like
that. Well, that's where the Wild Hunt was from.
No, the Wild Hunt was from Quatermass in the Pit.
So no, Jason Fleming played him in the live one, didn't he? About 20 years ago, and I think that was the last.
The final one, Rabbi, was the one with all the hippies.
Yeah, but I thought the final hunt was the hippies going after.
No, the Wild Hunt is the Martians killing each other when they see the video.
man, that is fantastic. I really wish I would do a good update of that.
I've officially become a geek this over the last 24 hours.
Officially,
especially for this channel. Officially, yeah. And I want to let Chris know. Yeah, I bought a Panasonic DP UB 450 EB 4K UHD Blu-ray DVD player.
That is a nice player. So for those of you who want to know where that sits in Panasonic's lineup, that's kind of in the middle. They've got like an entry level, but then they've got the 420 and the 450. 420 and the 450 are essentially the same, except the 450 gives you Dolby Vision, which is better.
Yes, because something else was announced on 4K that we're not allowed to talk about. But anyway, and I wanted to embrace the world of 4K as well.
Every day will be a good day.
DP, you say, 4K. Right? DP.
DP.
No,
DP.
No, it doesn't mean what you think it means. It's not deep penetration.
You enjoy it, baby. You enjoy it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Rabbi Archer Collin in the chat, I hope this doesn't come through. He says that if they reboot it, it's going to be Bernice Quatermass.
Oh, fuck off.
A quick,
really?
A quick RIP to the Valiant.
So we at Disney. They should just hire me and they say, we're thinking of doing this piece of shit. I'll say, fuck off. No. We're going to have a gumball machine that also likes asses. I mean, what? No. Fuck off. Hey, let's do Star Trek as a teeny academy show like Harry Potter. No. Fucking
don't do any of that.
That's an insult to retards who are generally speaking very nice, I have to say.
The 820. Sorry, the 820 version that you like, Chris, is available for £349. So I'm not quite sure if that's what that relates to in Canadian money, but I don't know if that's
right now it is completely out of stock in North America, which has some of us concerned. It went for sale before Christmas, so we were hoping that it comes back. But yes, the 820 is the step up. It's got the front display. Better processor. The picture is slightly better. And then if you want to spend $2,000 Canadian, you can get the 9,000, which is like the be all and end all. But yes, when we do get back to things, I have discovered 2 new 4K brands on Amazon.com that I've never heard of before. So I'll be digging into that. So spoilers for when this dumpster fire is done. I'll do we'll do some more deep digging. But yes, the 450 is a good in between player. But yes, we're all very worried about Panasonic stock issues and the fact that everything is sold out, and the fact that Panasonic is being sold to TCL, which doesn't bode well. So it's all gloom and doom on the 4K side, but we've got 2 off-brand players. So we'll look into that. Very expensive off-brand players. So yeah.
So if you are
that might cheer you up, okay? Now I don't know Blumhouse's output at all, but I imagine you're very familiar with it.
Yes.
What do you think Blumhouse would do given Star Trek?
What do you mean? What would they do given Star Trek?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm really intrigued.
Oh, you mean what would they do with Star Trek?
Right.
Well, they would cut the budget down to about $5 million because that's what they do. Their target is make movies for nothing and then make lots of them. But unfortunately, Blumhouse did go woke, so and they're not entirely out of that yet. So here's what I'd like, Rabbi. Rather than Blumhouse, let's give Star Trek to A24, and then Star Trek can drop some acid. And it will be you won't know what the hell's going on. It'll be like a fever dream, an awesome fever dream, and it won't be woke. So A24.
Roger Avery's right for it. That was awesome this week. Roger Avery talking about Alex Kurtzman. Did anybody see that?
Yeah, we pulled it up on the view screen on last Saturday's edition of this show.
Did.
So we had you might have been out of it. I think your crackers were somewhat creamed by that point.
That
so you may have been drifting
in and out. Baby, what can I tell you?
In and out.
They were mid cream.
I was mid cream. That's my natural resting state.